Well, Slanjivar, my fellow Zenites, and, we're another day closer. What are we another day closer to? The great financial reset. And the financial reset is all about what is happening to the divergence that is occurring between the haves and the have-nots. I tried to explain yesterday in the graph that I showed you of the financial world and the real world economics. And the financial world is no longer in reality. I showed you that the printing of money has distorted the asset prices manically. There's no other word for it. If your lunch costs you 20% more, if it costs you 20% more to fill up your car with gas and you're not getting pay rises to cover that, if your mortgage costs are going up, if your rent's going up, if your schooling costs are going up and you're not getting pay rises to cover that, you're going backwards. Look, it doesn't matter if you're on a salary of $5,000, $50,000, even $500,000 a year, you are going backwards. And it is about to get worse, much worse. Now, all the pundits, all the people that told you and didn't tell you what was going to happen in 2008, those same pundits are telling you that things are going to get much, much worse. And they are, but not in the way that they explain. You see, the Fed, as I explained yesterday in the video, if you didn't watch it, they cannot raise interest rates high enough to curb inflation. Inflation is here to stay, and that is what is making you poorer, let alone anything else. Look, nobody's coming to save you. It doesn't matter how hard you work. It doesn't matter how much you actually save in the banks. It doesn't matter how careful you are with your investments. You're all going backwards. We're all going backwards. You see, retail investors, for the stock market, for example, retail investors are the ones that always get crushed. And the reason for that is the lack of information. The information goes where the money flows. It's as simple as that. And here's another reason why. Our savior, the level playing field, has to be cryptocurrency, because it is a level playing field for everybody. It's such a new asset class that we all have a chance. But that chance is skewed by the information that you consume and the actions that you take. And I am telling you now that if your respected guru was one of those that fudded you out of getting into PZEN, you might want to think about changing who you think your guru is. And I will reiterate again the extreme danger of social media right now. And that is the artificial intelligence programming that is going on behind the scenes, which is distorting the truth for everybody, because the truth now is your truth. You are in a sound chamber on social media. Because, for example, let's just go back to the PZEN FUD. If you were subscribed to somebody and you saw that and you reacted, you're going to get sent more of the same information from the same bias. And if you interact with that, the algorithm says, oh, you like this content, I will send you this. And pretty soon, your ideas and your thoughts are being controlled by artificial intelligence. And that is what Elon Musk was talking about when he said that artificial intelligence poses the greatest threat to humanity that there has ever been in history. It's not about nuclear wars and all that sort of stuff. It's about controlling people's thoughts. It's about controlling information. That is the great danger. So be careful who you subscribe to. Be careful who you listen to. Now look, we've had a fantastic day in PZEN, I think. I think we reached a 10x today. Whether we stay at that, we don't know. But what you should know about this protocol already, if you're involved, is that it doesn't matter what the price does, because every single day you get rewards in your wallet. tangible, visible rewards every single day. We don't post about, did you check your wallet balance with your cornflakes this morning, jokingly. Well, clearly it's a joke, but it's actually happening for everybody involved. It is extremely important that you understand how you are placed in history with this protocol. We are at the very, very, very beginning. It's just coming to life. Those of you who have PZEN in your wallets right now are going to be the Genesis holders. And I emphasize the word holders because it is very tempting, I guess, for people that made 10x gains to sell it off. But you have to realize that you are throwing away potentially generational wealth, life-changing wealth. Look, we have no idea how high the price is going to go. We don't know how high the volume is going to go. But what I can tell you is the potential is absolutely enormous. Go look at all the protocols that are out there. What is happening right now in this bear market? Where are you going to invest your hard-earned money? What are you going to do to get out of this rat race? Nobody's coming to save you. It's just going to get harder and harder. You're just going to go further and further backwards in this economic game. You have to do your own research. You have to take action. You have to do something. Look, I created this coin as a capital injection coin. I've been telling you about it for months. And it is now that you need to get involved. It is now that you need to tell your colleagues, your friends, and your family about this opportunity. If they don't want to take the opportunity, if you don't want to take the opportunity, that's absolutely fine. But one thing I am going to crack down on very hard is the FUD, because I am sick to death of people being given the wrong information. And it's the information that you need in order to get ahead. And there's too many pundits who are growing communities, and the only reason they're growing these communities is to satisfy their own egos. I don't have an ego. I don't need to make any more money. Of course, everybody likes more money, but I don't need it. I mean, this is one of my homes. One of my homes. I was wealthy before Bitcoin came along. A long time before Bitcoin, a long time before Hex came along. But I've given everyone the same opportunity now with PZEN. It's entirely up to you. It's entirely up to you. It's your coin, your efforts, your work will determine your financial future. What else are you going to do? You need to do your own research very, very carefully. Don't just listen to people who seem to have huge followings. Huge followings don't mean to say that they are being given hugely beneficial information. So that's a quick update. We're doing fantastic. I hope you're all doing fantastic today. Listen, we don't know how high PZEN is going to go. We don't know what's going to happen in the future, but it can only get better from today. Why is this? Because more and more people are going to hear about PZEN every single day. More and more people are going to make up their mind and realize that this could be the opportunity of a lifetime. It could be your opportunity for generational wealth right now, today, in this bear market. There are things happening behind the scenes that I can't talk about, but all you have to know is that I am fully backing this project. I don't have to. I really don't. I mean, I could just, enjoy life. I mean, look, it's pretty nice here. I'm pretty lucky to have the life I have. And I attribute that to the idea that, like I've always said, if you're not wealthy at the very beginning, you have to hone in on one thing and you have to back it to the hilt. Otherwise, it's just not going to happen. A lot of people will diss that theory, but I'm living proof, and so are the people that I've mentored over the years. So be careful who you listen to. Do your own research. And boy, I cannot wait to see what is going to be happening with PZEN. It is the most exciting thing that has happened in the cryptocurrency world for a very, very long time. Thank you so much for listening. This is just a brief update. I have some news about the internet though. The internet cable arrived at the bottom of the island. I pulled it halfway up yesterday. Some other guys are pulling the other half today, and we should be getting internet very, very soon, I hope. Good enough to broadcast live, that is. You can see the debacle that we had yesterday. The live broadcast stopped, and then it stopped in the middle. And then as we progressed along, when I finished the broadcast, YouTube decided that we weren't finished and that we should just keep going. Nothing to do with me, we just couldn't stop it. So you might see a 23-hour broadcast from me yesterday, probably the longest in history, but it's not true. It's about 30 minutes long. I cannot take any questions. I can't answer any questions because I simply can't see it on the screen. And now you're going to have another laugh at my expense, because with this live video being a landscape, did you know there's actually no way to stop this broadcast either? So I'm going to say Slanjivar, wish you all the best. Hope to see you on the next live broadcast. And I will try my damnedest to actually stop this broadcast now. Thank you so much.